Good morning, viewers, and welcome back to Noel's Garden Tractors and Firewood. So today I'm going to kind of show you around as to where I'm at with the firewood. And I guess I might explain that I say garden tractors is my hobby. I don't buy used garden tractors and fix them up and sell them. I've never sold any of them. I have about a dozen at the moment. They all kind of become pets, so you can't sell them. Anyway, and the firewood end of it, when you see firewood on channels, a lot of those people are burning the wood for themselves, or they have small or big businesses selling firewood. I don't sell firewood. I just enjoy doing it for cutting and splitting and all that kind of stuff. But my son burns it in this house over here. Oops, I better take you out of zoom. He burns wood there, and my sister-in-law burns wood down at that house, and I burn wood in my garage at home. So on a yearly basis, we burn about 8 cords. But I don't sell firewood. I've often thought about it and thought it would be kind of neat, but you'd need a little more equipment and better setup. Maybe it'd be nice to have a dump trailer or a small dump truck to deliver the wood. Anyway, I kind of doubt that I'll ever get into doing that, but one never knows, I guess. Anyway, so the pile that I'm working on is just about done. And what I mean by working on was cutting up 8-foot logs. So that's what I got left. So that should be done within a half an hour or so. And that pile ran right from there all the way back to that pile of rounds back there. So this pile here, I was hoping to also do, but time is running out. End of July almost, and in 2 months' time we could be into bad weather, and I don't mean snow, I mean wind and rain, and as us Maritimers know, Fionas. Anyway, so I'm going to put the cutting on hold, and we're going to start at splitting, which I already did start here last week. So we got that pile to split, and that pile to split, and that pile of Fiona wood that I cut up last year. Look at all the stuff growing through it. I got to get that thing done. So anyway, this length of pile started right about where this stick is standing on the pile of rounds. That's where this pile started and went off to the right. So that pile in behind it is longer, and this pile that I've done cutting took me about 5 weeks. I started June 12th, and I should be done today. So I'm guessing that that pile over there that goes from the edge of that little trailer right to the back would take about 8 weeks at the at the speed that I go at. Anyway, that's the speed. So that's where I'm at with the wood, and there's a fella going to ask his wife if he can come to PEI and help me split wood instead of going on vacation. He's going to ask his wife if he could do that, and I'm sure she'll let him come over and not bother going on vacation. Anyway, this fellow's name is Kenny, and he is at Open Air Adventures. You should kind of look him up. He's got a great channel. So there's lots of different stuff. ATVs and wood cutting and nice looking dinners out in the woods and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so that's about where I'm at. So in preparation of doing wood splitting, I have brought my wood splitting tractor. So it's got the hydraulic openings on the back to hook up to that wood splitter, and that's what I'm going to be at next. Once I'm done cutting that, this will get hooked up and I'll start splitting today, and then that's what I'll be at every other day until these piles are done. The 3 piles have to be done. Then after that, if I have any extra time, then I could maybe start at the other pile there. Anyway, as anybody knows that does woodwork, it's a time-consuming job, but I like doing it. And one of these days, I used to like splitting wood with an axe, and surprisingly, for some reason, it helped my back, my lower back. So I'm going to try and do that someday. I'm going to see if I can get a good stump out of there and try pounding a few apart just for the heck of it. And then there's another pile back there of softwood. That's beside my escalator. That's all, yeah, all softwood, I think. There might be a little bit of hardwood in it, but anyway, it all needs to be split. It's getting old, and should be burnt, I guess. Oh, my son does burn in his garage here also, but he doesn't burn a whole lot in there. Anyway, there we go. It's a real nice, sunny, hot day. I'm already soaking wet. My shirt is wet from one end to the other. I've already done a little bit of cutting this morning. So I was just kind of taking a break and figured I might as well have a little video. Yeah, it would be nice to have some help doing this stuff. I suppose Ross on the land could come down and take Luke from Orange is My New Green. And then I know there's a couple of fellows in Nova Scotia that aren't too far away either. Mike at Grampy's Workshop, and then Ben when Work is Play. I'm sure they'd all come down and over to help split for sure. They'd have to ask their wives too, though, I guess. So I'm sure they'll all show up. Oh dear, I'm kind of getting foolish. I better shut this off, I guess, and get back to my wood cutting. Have a good day, people. It's been a great day so far today.